Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. You can listen to what Wole Soyinka said about Biafra. He said that Biafra can never be defeated. That once an ideology has been instilled into the people, that it will be very hard to be defeated. You can listen to what Wole Soyinka said.
Folks, with Professor Wole Soyinka, we asked him what he thought about today's agitation for a separate state called Biafra. Here's how he responded.
I wrote an article, I remember at the time, during the war, and I said, Biafra cannot be defeated. People misunderstood what I was saying. I'm saying that once an idea has taken hold, you cannot destroy that idea. You may destroy the people, the carriers of that idea on the battlefield. Yes, this is known. But ultimately, it's not the end of the story. Otherwise, the Scots would not have gone recently through a process of trying to detach themselves from Great Britain, old as that democracy is. And yet that was taking place in the United Kingdom. So let's not take this position of, don't even talk it. Under my watch, this will never happen. Don't say things like that. Go into that environment and ask, what is it that we can do to make you content, to make you happy, to make you feel part of this entity. There is no need. These are the advantages of staying. Listen to some other Biafrans and ask them why they want to stay. This is what we are ready to push as the overall governance authority in this area. But don't go around saying the sovereignty of this nation is indivisible, is non-negotiable. All that kind of language, for me, it only makes matters worse.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on wherever you are watching us from. It's another edition of Politics on the Street. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. Now, I am with Mr. Okpara, the new Oko Condem in the Second Republic of Biafra. Yesterday, Wole Soyinka has come out to make a shocking video after the Nnamdi trial in court. He has said that nobody, he said that Biafra can never be defeated, that President Bola Ashwaju Ahmed should release Nnamdi Kanu. He said that Biafra would never be defeated, stating that Biafra is an ideology that has come to stay. That rather, President Buhari, President Tinubu should dialogue with Nnamdi Kanu for a better Nigeria. How can you make justice to that, sir?
You see, Professor Wole Soyinka has been a man who always speaks truth in a thing concerning Biafra. To my own understanding, I, Mr. Paradeni Okokonde. You see, Wole Soyinka, during the Biafran War, was the only Nigerian who crossed with his leg, not with the plane, not with the ship, with leg cross Nigerian border into Biafra land. And that was the time he met Ojukwu one-on-one for the first time. Both them see as a human being for the first time in their life. You sit down, when they nearly kill him, they call him saboteur. And he told them that if I am a saboteur or a traitor, I could not have entered the Biafra land with my passport and document officially. Then he met Ojukwu. Then discuss finish. He asked Ojukwu his own side of story that he had been hearing only on Nigerian side. When Ojukwu told him what that leads to the declaration of Biafra and our self-determination as of that time, he told Ojukwu that you are right on your course, but he, Wole Soyinka, cannot visit his brother with passport. But he's right on his course. So when Wole Soyinka returned back to Nigeria, he bombarded Nigeria. Tell go one government, you are wrong. by prosecuting the war against Biafra. He told Gowon that whatever lead to declaration of Biafra, Ojukwu and his people are right. You, Nigerians, are the cause. Do you know that Nigerian government jailed Wole Soyinka because of Biafran issue as of that time? They jailed Wole Soyinka. Now there was a book Wole Soyinka wrote. The man died. That book was bound not to come out in human history. Now just go and find out the book. The man died because he wrote much indirect speech against what Nigeria have done to Biafrans, starting from the death of Hiroshi. And what lead for Hiroshi to take over? They banned that book. Now, if you discover recently, Wole Soyinka deviate or turn aside or step aside from what people know him for. Wole Soyinka was a man who liked to speak the truth, whether he is against him or not against him. But recently, he started, dangling and mingling, diluting his words. But now we have come up and to spoke out the reality again. And what in that statement, he said he don't want to speak out because anytime he speak out, federal government will be big point on it. They will take it up. Therefore, he don't want to speak. And moreover, if he speak, it will seem that he's demoralizing the federal government side and promoting Biafran cause. But this time around, he have to speak it because there's no way he can have the truth anymore. There's no way he can swallow the truth anymore. Therefore, he have to speak out.
Sorry.
Yeah, excuse me.
Sorry.
And told the federal government that he cannot defeat Biafra.
Yes, he said that yesterday.
And the one he said he cannot defeat Biafra. He said that he knows that people will think of it that is only on battlefield that they cannot defeat Biafra. But there's other ways.
He said in terms of ideology,
moral, determination, finance, everything that they cannot defeat Biafra.
But if I may ask you, are you sure that federal government cannot defeat Biafra, cannot quench that Biafra agitation?
Look, I have tested it out with that number. There's no way federal government now can defeat Biafra again. I have said that with that number because the mistake we did in the past, we are not doing the mistake again.
So what is the mistake that was being done in the past and now that you will not do again, sir?
Now, the mistake we did in the past is this. The declaration of Biafra, the war of Biafra was completely unexpected, unprepared. They push out to the wall. We have nothing to do than to defend than to rise up with empty-handed and went on a suicide mission to preserve our culture, which we succeeded. We preserve our culture, we preserve our language, we preserve our religion, we preserve our race, which Gowon and British want to exterminate from the surface of the earth. We succeeded in that one. Now, the mistake we are not doing now because we started in time. Nnamdi started in time. Campaigning, lobbying. That time nobody lobbied for us. It was only Ojukwu walking up and down. Plus Uchechukwu Merije and Okokondem. The real Okokondem, the original Okokondem, who was using Biafra radio to do the announcement. That's all. And the China Achebe and this man, China Achebe and
can continue if you forgot the name.
We are canvassing for us, moving around, canvassing for us. You understand? Zeke was not doing anything. Zeke was against Biafra. You see? But now we have started canvassing. If we want to hold Nnamdi, someone else took over. Lobbying.
Going to United Nations offices.
Everywhere. Now, if you watch, majority of the people that was why I said they cannot defeat Biafra now. Majority of the nations that back Nigeria up in the first Biafran war are now turning against Nigeria, backing Biafra up. This is us doing. It's the hand of Jesus Christ. It's the hand of God Almighty. Turning the heart of people now, nations now to favor Biafra. This is why Wole Soyinka look into the deep, look into the realm with his acute, excess wisdom God give to him, and understand that this time around Nigeria cannot defeat Biafra. That's why he come out to advise them that you better follow this thing easily with these people. You cannot defeat them militarily. And he said, when he said that militarily that they cannot defeat Biafra, they will take it up militarily. Now economically they cannot defeat Biafra now.
How sure are you that economically the federal government cannot defeat Biafra?
Economically, the federal government cannot defeat Biafra because all over the world, Biafra have investment now. All over the world.
Even here in Nigeria.
Here in Nigeria. The economy of Nigeria is in the hand of Biafra. As they are persecuting us, their economy is going down. As they are persecuting us, look at their budget. Look at how they just fumbling. Because they are persecuting us. We hold the economy of Nigeria. All over the world, we see one or two Biafran in very big business. Economically, they cannot defeat us. Educationally, they cannot defeat us. Diplomatically, they cannot defeat us. By God, they cannot defeat us now. By determination and the zeal, they cannot defeat us. Although they have people like Ohanes and Igbo, they have people like Igbo politicians backing them up, still they cannot defeat us. Look at it. To this end, they are fighting us now. To this end, they are not able to defeat us. With anger, they went to farmland, clearing crops. They want to impose starvation on us again. They are not able to impose starvation on us. They start clearing the farmland.
But by this video and this advice from Wole Soyinka, do you think Biafra has come and see that the federal government will drop charges against Nnamdi Kanu, despite the video being made by Wole Soyinka?
You see, Wole Soyinka said it, that detaining Nnamdi Kanu is illegal. You don't have to detain him because you kidnap him. And he replied that Nigeria are good in kidnapping. This is how they kidnapped Omar Rutiko and put him in the crate. That this is not good for Nigeria. With what Wole Soyinka said, if Nigeria is a nation that will always know their right, know what is truth, they could have let Nnamdi Kanu go. They could have dialogue, as he said, come out, bring Nnamdi Kanu, dialogue out with Nnamdi Kanu concerning diplomatic relationship with the Biafra. That's the only thing they can do.
But see, there are indications that the federal government are in dialogue with Nnamdi Kanu. But now, and then one of the terms and conditions is that he should drop the Biafra agitation, and which he has refused to drop. That is the reason why he's still in the DSS custody.
Federal government cannot dialogue Nnamdi Kanu to drop Biafra. This is why Wole Soyinka said they cannot defeat Biafra. If the dialogue with Nnamdi Kanu to drop Biafra, and then Nnamdi Kanu drop Biafra, we will have defeated Biafra. And this is part of the way Nnamdi Soyinka told them they cannot defeat Biafra. But in dialogue, they cannot defeat Biafra. The only thing they have to accept that the Biafra have gone. The only thing they have to accept that they have lost gripping of Biafra. They have lost the gripping of Biafra. They have lost power over Biafra. Now let them remove shame and arrogance and the pride
And accept that fact.
giant of Africa, and accept the part of that Wole Soyinka have advised them now to do what? To negotiate with the Biafra for diplomatic relationship. To negotiate with the Biafra how to share access. To negotiate in Biafra how to forgive them for the crime they commit against Biafra. For them to beg Biafra, we need your pardon, we need your forgiveness, forgive us, we have sinned against you Biafrans. That's what they have to do, and this is where Soyinka is going. And Wole Soyinka advised them that if you defeat militarily on a battlefield, it's temporary, it's not a defeat.
It's not a defeat.
And which was what happened? They defeat us, and they claim no victory, no vanquish. From 1967 to 1970, which was temporary, and now the Biafra have resurrected again through Nnamdi Kanu efforts, through what God have deposited in Nnamdi Kanu. Biafra have resurrected up again, which they cannot be defeat again.
Biafra,
nobody can bury it again.
Like you've listened to our leader, the Okonkwo them in the second Republic, he said Biafra can never be defeated again, that Biafra has come to stay, and that the federal government should take advice, in which Wole Soyinka has said the federal government should dialogue with the Biafra. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse.